Hello everyone, I'm the Alcime and I never properly introduced myself. Well, as you know, I'm the Alcime, well known as Alice Ravenstein on my other Instagram. I have two YouTube channels. One is just for putting random stuff and one is more like improv acting and acting in particular. I'm an amateur actor. I am also a fan artist. I make fan art of stuff I like. That's more a hobby, not a job. I'm born on 26 April. I'm not gonna say which year, but I can say I'm a snake of shiny star sign. I've been grow up, and I was a 90s baby. So figure out the math because I'm not gonna do it. Okay, enough jokes aside. I have a brother, I have a sister, and I have two stepsisters and one stepbrother, and my mom is remarried to my stepdad, so which who I really like. I do have a dad. I cannot say much information about it, but I made a post on my Twitter about how we went to a Star Wars movie and how much it meant to me. Yes, that's for me like an amazing feeling, a warm, amazing feeling. I was like, yeah, I was so happy about it. But emotions aside, I'm born in Sittard. Sittard is this very small place in Limburg, and Limburg is between Belgium and Germany. It's still in the Netherlands. We have our own kind of dialect, so yeah. And I can say one thing in Limburg's Anna, dikke, doe. It sounds like German, I know, but I can tell more by myself. I'm from my mom's side Portuguese, Greeks, and Danish. Yeah, excuse me, I had to burp. I'm from my dad's side Belgian, German, and Dutch. Yeah, so I'm actually full blood European. I have my grandmother is still alive. She's around the 80 years. I have no idea how old she is. I think 82 or 83. Um, I am not dating anyone on this moment. I'm actually single, and I've been single for I think a year. I had a relationship in 2017. It was 3 months. I never really lived together with somebody, but I slept over at his place for 3 months. So I'm not sure if that living together or not. You can judge about that because I don't know because I don't know. So what I can tell about myself, I'm a 90s kid, so I've been growing up a lot of 90s stuff like DuckTales, woo, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and a lot of other 90s or 80s stuff. As you can see, as you can see, I'm I have a different kind of face. I look different than maybe most people. My eyes are actually dark red brown, and my hair is actually dark brown, as you can see here. And my eyebrows, black brownish, like coffee color more actually. I got red brown eyes. I have a mole here. I have tattoos. I have in total 5 tattoos. I'm 162 of length. I'm not sure how much that is actually because I don't know. In Dutch we say 1 meter 62. That's me how I speak Dutch. I speak English and I speak Dutch. What I do for work, I'm actually an amateur improv actor on YouTube. I just started a couple of weeks ago. I'm trying to make a profession. I'm trying to be more professional with it. I also draw. I love to make doujinshi, like fan comics and stuff, and like fan arts related, kind of geeky. I play video games. But I'm actually late with my video games because I was 10 years old when I really played video games. Because here's the thing, I never had a game console in my life when I was a child. And that's because I'm not sure if I can say it, but my mom was addicted to video games. I mean, how cool is that? My mom was addicted to video games. Yeah, that was cool. It was for sad for me, but I didn't have a game console. And I really love playing. I love watching people play video games because, I mean, like, come on. What my favorite video games are, I play a lot of fighting games. If I play games, I will play a lot of fighting games. I am a sucker for Final Fantasy. Um, I love playing Mario Party, Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda. I also played Hyrule Warriors. I didn't finish the game. What do I do more? I collect stuff. I'm a collector. I'm an otaku collector. I watch anime and manga, but that's not actually something new. So my lifestyle is alternative. I wear a lot of alternative kind of clothing. So yeah, I'm not a hipster because I'm not out of the closet yet. I'm not gay because I'm actually, like I said, I'm not sure if I said it, but I'm bisexual. So since the age of 16 years old. Yeah. Yeah. That's weird to say. Now people will know I'm bisexual. Hey man, what can I say? I have options. I'm a big fan of The Simpsons. Since I was a child, Bart has always been my favorite. I also have a little bit of weakness for Lisa and Marge and actually the whole family. I mean, I wear itchy and scratchy shirts. So I with a lot of people. What I can say in information with people? My one of my favorite movies when I was growing up was Space Jam. Alright. Yeah, Space Jam. And Michael Jordan is my favorite basketball player. Phew. I'm from a country that plays soccer and I like basketball. That's actually a secret. I don't talk about that me liking basketball. It's always been a secret because I only my friend knows. So yeah, I like basketball and ice hockey. Yeah, and honkball. Honkball. Did I say it right? My favorite colors are blue and red, but I also love a lot of other colors. But my main colors are blue and red. That's why I choose for my hair to be blue and red a couple times. I wear red lipstick because my red is my favorite color, and I've been wearing it for a long time. Since I was a teen. What can I say more actually? I live in Amsterdam almost 2 years. Next year it's gonna be 2 years. I am planning to move to another country if it's possible. Only if it's possible. I have a major crush on a guy, but I don't think he noticed me, so I will still have a crush on this guy. I'm not even not sure if he's really single, so I still hope he is. Okay, now you're being weird. I'm a weirdo. I'm a really weirdo. I'm quirky. I'm like a goofy kind of type of person. I had never had a crush on somebody like this before, so this for me very weird to talk about crushes. I feel so stupid right now. I am an historical nerd. I love history. I love William Shakespeare, to be or not to be. And was actually I love cars and motorcycles. And my dream car is a DeLorean, and then, of course the car of Batman. Come on. My favorite Disney character is Donald Duck, and my favorite Looney Tune character is Daffy Duck. I love the Roger Rabbit movie. That's also one of my favorite movies. I have so many favorite movies. Especially my favorite part of Roger Rabbit movies, but Donald Duck and Daffy Duck will play in the piano. I love freaking Star Wars. As a kid, I was like a freaking Star Wars fangirl. I mean, I've been grown up with the first Star Wars movies, part one. I had, when I was 9 years old, I had figures of Star Wars. I'm not freaking kidding. I would. Oh my god, I love them. I love. I'm a big sucker for Big Bang Theory. Howard, I would love to have these lightsabers who are above your bed because I love that. I love to go to Disneyland. When I was a child, I was afraid of gremlins and it and a lot of weird stuff. Also, I got when I got older, I get over it fast actually. Um, okay, I'm not gonna say this because it's very weird to say that actually. Um, for me, the introducing myself is very weird, and I'm getting weirded out by myself right now because I'm an outgoing person, but I'm also quite of hi. I don't know, a bit shy actually. I have tattoos. Yeah, I'm an ink girl. I have 5 tattoos in total. Do I have 5? Yeah, 5. Um, I collect like Japanese kind of stuff also. My how I say this. I like both DC and Marvel. I can't choose. I watch both Star Wars and Star Trek. That's the geek I am. I'm not gonna say I'm a nerd, but I'm actually more geek. Um, I speak 2 languages fully, Dutch and English. I can speak a couple of languages a little bit. May better say I speak Portuguese a little bit. I can sing Portuguese better than speaking. I can sing in more languages than I can speak. Yeah, I can sing. I can sing quite well. I can draw quite well. I write also. I can write stories if I want. I can make up stories in 1 second. I can make music in 1 second. I can make a song in 1 second. I can make a character in 1 second. I'm very overly creative. My brain is like constantly like a machine. I love improv acting. And also like these shoes. Sorry, I had to say this. These are Nikes. They're real. I like to wear sports shoes, but I'm tomboyish, but also girly. Um, I love to go and travel. I really would love to go to the United States, Japan, and go back to Yorkshire and go to England back again because I love it. I want to go to Thailand. I want to travel a lot because I love traveling. Um, I have favorite bands. I like Metallica. It sounds like very mainstream. Iron Maiden, Kiss. I have a weakness for the song I Just Called to Say I Love You from Stevie Wonder. I always had a weakness for it. I love things like Stranger Things. I am also a sucker for Riverdale. I love horror. I love the classics like vampires and stuff. And other, I mean, come on. I mean, other stuff also. But I'm not gonna say. I'm also a sucker for slasher movies. I don't have a favorite comic because I like too many things actually. I've been grown up with Donald Duck, so that's why Donald is my all-time favorite. Um, I can say more like I'm alternative of lifestyle. Alternative lifestyle means for me like I can dress anything I want and make myself comfortable in it. Sorry, in there. Was like in it, and I feel most of the time like I'm this kind of person who's really like to be outgoing. I'm an outgoing person. Like I said in the other video, I'm like Jazz, quirky and bubbly, bit weird, bit odd. I love Harry Potter. I'm in the house of Ravenclaw. I mean Ravenstein. Stein. How did I get made up with the name? Because I love ravens. Because I'm also in the house of the ravens, Ravenclaw, and Stein because of Frankenstein and Einstein. That makes me sound like a very very nerdy person. I am actually. I'm geeky, but I can be very nerdy and sometimes. What I really love is also collecting old school 80s stuff. Um, what's very weird to talk about? Actually, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I have a Nintendo DS with Sonic the Hedgehog over it. Like part like I collect figures also. I used to have like a Mario figures when I was a little kid, but I lost them. I have Mario Kart figures, which I'm gonna use for photo shoot. Um, I love to do geeky alternative and geeky photo shoots. That made me sound like very weird. Uh, I am a sucker for hard rock. I listen to jazz. My music is very fluent. I love old school hip hop. Always loved it. Been grown up with it. But I can say, God, it's very difficult. I used to be gothic for a small part of my life. Yeah, I was a goth. I'm still a little bit of gothic fashion, a bit. I do wear sometimes gothic fashion. I'm not a hipster. I'm not out of that closet. I will never get out of that closet. I'm not full gay. I never be gay. Never will be gay because I'm attracted to both men and females and men. So yeah. What can I say? Yoshi is my favorite character from Mario because I love Yoshi. Yoshi. I can tell more about myself. It's very difficult to talk about yourself in that kind of way. Like, is it talking to yourself about like feeling like a third person or something? I'm like, it's weird. I have a lot of friends. I use a lot of times the quote from Joey from like, how you're doing. I'm weird at flirting. I'm not very good at flirting. I'm very awkward. I'm honest with it. I'm very honest about myself. Like I said, I didn't have many relationships. I haven't dated since a long time, so I don't know how to act while I'm on a date. I would be like a total comedian when I'm on my date. So it's two things that are very hard for me to talk about on social media is my crush. I have a major crush on this guy. Wow, I can't stop talking about it, but I'm not going to do this because look how red my face goes. Every time I hear his voice, I'll be like, hubba hubba. Okay, it's super weird. What can I say more? What I can tell more about myself? So many things actually. Wow, it feels like. Wait, man. Oh my god. What can I say? I was suck at interviews. If people will ask me questions, I'll be like, "Oh God, what's the right question? Actually, is there a right question?" I don't know. I don't know, man. It's very weird to talk about yourself in this kind of way, especially when you're in love with somebody. Oh my god. Oh my god, my face is so red. Okay, I can say who was my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character. When I was growing up, it was Michelangelo, the cool dude. Yeah. Right. When I got older, when I was a teenager, I got really loved Leonardo, and since then Leonardo always been my favorite. Yeah, I like the cool blue. He was totally different than the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Actually, but I love what they did with him. It sounds so weird what I'm saying right now. Because I like his character. Oh my god, I love this character. Actually, that's actually how I fell in love with this guy, actually. Oh my god, I always told it. Oh my god, I'm spoiling. Shut up, Fanny. Shut up. freaking idiot. Oh my god, I spoiled myself. No, 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 no. Delete. Don't, no, don't. Holy fuck out. Oh my god. I'd be like 20 minutes like this. I know. Oh my god, this is so awkward. And she still will post it on the internet. Oh, I'm so shy. Help. Okay, so time to get serious again. I always loved dinosaurs. My favorite show was as growing up was also Not the Mama Dinos. And I love Disneyland. I love going to Disneyland. I am this weird person. I like to call myself weird because it's like making fun of myself a little bit. So I like to make fun of myself. Like, look for Snake's thealicehine and you see my personality. Yeah. Look for towers, you see part of my personality. That's what I can say. Oh my god, I said almost who I have a crush on. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. And it's gonna be on the internet. My life is ruined. I can't believe I did that. I just can't believe I did that. Wow. Well guys, this was the video. This is going to be super awkward. Yes.